Hi, I'm Angie, and I'd like to welcome you to National Indoor RV Centers, where we specialize in the sale, service, storage, and detailing of only high-end new and used coaches. So basically, we do it all. Come take a tour with me of one of the hundreds of coaches we currently have in our inventory. Today, I'm so excited to show you the new 2016 Entegra Aspire. Entegra is the quietest riding, best handling coach on the market today, period. Why am I so excited? Well, one of the reasons is because they've changed the whole front and end cap. So you can see that they've boldly written Entegra across the front. It's backlit, so at night this looks amazing. Also the sea lighting here. Entegra uses only the best product. They use Sikkens paint and 3 coats of clear. Also, this has a 3M protective film across the whole front of the coach. Notice the beautiful chrome mirrors. They're heated and internally controlled. One of the new features they added in 2016 is they integrated the side cameras into the mirror. So it used to be located along the side of the coach. Now it sits up here in the mirror, so it's higher, and you can see the entire length of the coach. The Aspire has the frameless dual pane tinted windows throughout the coach. Also notice the Girard powered entryway awning and the Girard Power patio awning. They both have LED lighting. Another great feature is the flush mounted electric slide outs. So this coach has 4 slides, and a nice little feature that I really like is the remote control. So you can be inside and extend and retract your slides, or you can be outside and you can be watching to make sure that nothing is in the way of your slides as they're coming out, or you can have your pet safely by you as you retract your slides. We have the Goodyear tires on this coach, $295 up front and $275 in the back. Here we have the fuel tank. It holds 100 gallons and it's dual fuel, so you can fuel it from either side of the coach, so you can fill it like that. Let's talk a little bit about the basement. Entegra does some things that no one else does. First of all, they have the X bracing, which runs from the front of the coach to the rear of the coach to add more stability and keeps the coach from any kind of torquing. It's going to protect you from having windshields popping or tiles popping. Here are 4 house batteries. Another thing Entegra does is their basins are fully carpeted and heated and lit with LED lighting. Here's a nice pass-through tray, so you can access this from either side of the coach. Here we are at the Enhanced Entertainment Center. So they've added a 40-inch high-definition LED TV, which has AM/FM stereo receiver and Bluetooth audio streaming. So you can just take your smartphone, link it, and here you have your entertainment. More storage and your extra chairs. Also, this coach comes with central vac. Notice LED lighting along the side. Here we have our DEF tank. You can access it easily from this door or from the larger basement door. And there are 2 chassis batteries. Now, a feature that you're going to absolutely love on the 2016s is this little button right here. So you're going to push this and open up your engine compartment. So no more wrestling with that. Just at a push of a button, up it goes, and it retracts the same way. Before I go any further, I want to make sure you notice the beautiful end cap here, the beautiful lights, the Entegra name that's lit in red up at the top. It's really a showstopper when you see it at night. The Aspire is powered by the Cummins ISL 450 horsepower turbocharged diesel engine with a 6-speed Allison transmission. It also sits on the Spartan Mountain Master chassis. So it pulls 15,000 pounds, tows 15,000 pounds. So what does that really mean? It means you can take your 5,200-pound Jeep Grand Cherokee or your 7,500-pound Chevy Suburban and pull either one of them, or put them both together in a double stacker trailer and you can haul them both and you're not going to fill them behind you. One of the great things that Entegra does with its coaches is that it insulates its end cap. Why is this a huge deal? Well, think about it. In the summer, it makes it significantly easier to keep the inside of the coach cool, and in the winter, it makes it significantly easier to keep it warm. Also, what's right behind this end cap? Either your master bedroom or your master bathroom, which you would both want to maintain the temperature in those areas. Also, they have the engine block heater right here, so you can simply plug that in on cold winter days. Another great feature, as you'll notice, the radiator is on the side of this coach. So you have easy access to your engine compartment for any kind of maintenance that needs to be done. All right, here's the side radiator. Then we're moving on to the greatly improved water bay. So Entegra has made a bunch of changes to this. First of all, they have a great spot here for your paper towels, spot here for your antibacterial soap or rubber gloves, whatever you want to use. And then everything is nicely labeled so you can see exactly what it is. A great feature is the sea level 2 tank monitor. You have a monitor here along with the one inside your coach. Also, you have the auto hose reel there. And back here, there's this small hook for this. You're probably wondering what that is. It is a large magnifying glass. Nope. It's for your water filter, so you can change that easily. And then hook it back where it belongs. And one of my favorite features is they have gotten rid of the wussy shower head and giving you a high pressure water hose. So it's a lot more functional. You'll get a lot more use out of this. Okay, now if you simply turn these knobs, move this panel, and you can see that Entegra has put in the Thetford macerator pump. Sorry about that. What does this do? This basically is a garbage disposal for your black tank. So it crushes everything up, makes it smaller, and that way you can get rid of that through a smaller hose and your stinky slinky. Now, as you'll see, Entegra is big on redundancy. So what they've done here, what happens if your macerator gets plugged? That would be a big problem. So they've made a manual bypass. You simply pull out this lever here, and then you can connect your other stinky slinky from underneath the coach. Here we have your 400 LP Aqua Hot system, your 50 amp shore power cord, and if you notice in the back we have the SureGuard RV power protection transfer switch. Now this is a big deal because it's coming standard in the Aspire. A lot of times RV parks will have the wrong polarity, so this is what's going to protect you from frying your electrical system. Moving on, you'll see that there's just lots of storage area in the basement, the pass-through tray here, and then we have our 50-gallon LP tank. Also, we have a spot here for your stinky slinky. They've mislabeled it as a sewer hose, whatever you want to call it. When you have to use a manual bypass, this is where you'll store that. I want to show you another feature that sets Entegra apart. I'm not aware of any other manufacturer that does this. So picture this scenario. You are backed into a campground at an RV park and you've got dead batteries and you need to jump your batteries. Well, if you can't get your car back there, you're going to have to call for a mobile service unit, which is going to cost you a lot of money. So Entegra has given you the capability to jump your coach from the front of the coach or the rear. So they've kind of thought of everything. All right, here we have the 10,000 watt own-in generator. This is great because you can run all 3 AC units and your microwave, whatever, as you're rolling down the road, without the fear of tripping this breaker right here. Because if you do trip it, you've got to pull over to the side of the road and flip this switch. So luckily they put in an appropriately sized generator so you don't have to worry about that. All right, before we go inside, I just wanted to mention a few more things about this Aspire. First of all, this is the 44B, and the 44 stands for the length of the coach, so it's 44 feet long, and the B is the floor plan, which happens to be the most popular floor plan in this Spire. Also, we have the keypad entry here, so you can set your code and make it whatever you want it to be. You can give that to your friends. You don't have to have a key to get in. And you have your key fob, so you can use this just like you do with your car to lock and unlock. If you only remember one thing that I've told you today, I want it to be this thing. Entegra is the only manufacturer that gives you a 2-year warranty on its product. They totally stand behind their coaches. So moving inside, I want to tell you a few of my favorite things. This might be Angie's top favorite things list, but there's lots of them in this coach. First of all, before I even step inside, there's the main power button. So it's right here at my fingertips. I haven't had to climb into my dark coach, fumble around inside cabinets, hit my legs on stuff, super easy. My next favorite button would be the master light switch. So with one button, I can light the whole coach, on or off. Then my third favorite buttons would be all the exterior lights. So push of a button, I can turn on my porch light, the security light, awning lights, and my cargo lights. Everything's right here. And lastly, the power step button. So what does this power step button do? Once I've pulled into a campground and I'm going to stay here for a while, I don't want this step to go in and out every time the door opens. So I'm going to flip this switch. When I shut the door, you'll see that the steps will stay out rather than go back in like they normally would. I want to draw your attention to the new captain and co-captain chairs. They are made by Flex Steel. They're super soft. They have the nice two-tone effect, and this has a little bit of a different texture. So they're really elegant and super comfy. All right, as I said before, Entegra is big on redundancy. So I talked about the main power switch at the entry door. Well, they have it here again, right here for the driver, so I can park the coach and hit the button and exit the coach. Power's off. Also, we have the dock lights. These are great when you're pulling into a campground at night. You want to be able to see the curb, or if you're at a Walmart trying to park, you want to park right up against that curb, you need to be able to see it. So the dock lights will illuminate the area around the bottom of the coach. We also have the pedal slide, so you just hit that to adjust the pedal forward or back so that it's comfortable. The driver shades and the passenger shades you can control right here, the heated mirrors. And we also have the equalizer system, which is your auto leveling jacks, your lights, and then onto the steering wheel, a simple lever, adjust the smart steering wheel, and you have access to your courtesy lights, your cruise control, and your windshield wipers. I wanted to point out the Spartan Message Center. Normally you've got to reach your finger through the steering column to get the information you need. I've talked about Entegra's redundancy. Well, they've done it here again. You can just reach over to this button that has the arrows on it and click through the information that you want to see. Super easy. You're also probably wondering what kind of gas mileage the Spire gets. We've talked to some of our customers and they say 8.2 to 8.4 miles per gallon. That's with the coach fully loaded and a tow vehicle behind it. We also have the day and night shades. They're MCD. The sides of the coach, they're manual, and they're powered in the front. Again, making it very easy for the driver. Here's our 6-speed Allison transmission, our Rand McNally nav system. Right here, you're looking at the rear camera view. As I click the signal to change lanes, you're going to see down the entire length of both sides of the coach. We have a DC outlet here, USB, Gen Start, and over here to the side, 110 outlet. All right, now that I've shown you all the fun features of the captain's chair, I'm going to show you all the fun features for the co-captain. First of all, you have finger controls for your arms makes that really easy to adjust. Also, you have the slide step cover. So it's right at your fingertips. You don't have to reach across to the dashboard to get that button. You can control the day and night shades in front of you. You can also charge your cell phone or whatever with your 12 volt, or you have a 110 outlet here as well. And if you want to really enjoy, pick up your feet and relax. Next, I want to cover all of the functions that are in this cabinet. First, we have the control for your awnings. You can take them in and out with this. And there's a shake sensor on your awnings. This is the wine guard booster, so this will boost your antenna. Entry door awning control, your slide out controls. Up here is your power control system. So it lets you know what you're hooked up to. 50 amp service. But let's say that you're either using your generator or 30 amp service. It's going to watch the status of these items and shed the load to only control what you have enough energy to control. So you're going to first have your water heater, it would shed that, your rear AC, your front AC, and then your midship AC. This is your 2800 watt inverter, and now we're to the Command 30 Auto Gen Start. So this is going to automatically start your generator if your batteries start to get too low, and if you've preset it to work along with your AC unit. If the coach starts to get too hot, it will automatically turn the AC units on. It will also turn off the generator once your batteries have been charged. Over here on the driver's side, we have the breakers for the energy systems of the coach. So in this panel, we have those that are related to the generator. You can see that these are nicely labeled, super easy to get to, and these are related to the inverter. I've turned both the captain's chairs around to create a nice cozy environment and adds 2 extra seats, actually recliners. That's one of the features that I love about this chair, is that the captain's chair also has a footrest, so it's a great place to sit. A question I get asked a ton is what is the best way to heat this coach? So you have 3 options. One is through your AC units, which is through your heat pumps. That works great until you reach 40 degrees or below. So once you hit that, you need to use your Aqua Hot system through your furnace. Your Aqua Hot system will heat your coach, also provides the on-demand hot water. The third option you have is your fireplace here. So that has a thermostat which controls the temperature and it puts out a lot of heat. Also, a great feature in this fire is that it comes standard with heated floors. We also have the 50-inch HD LED TV, so it's great. Everyone in your living room can view that TV. Also, Entegra just does a nice job with all of its finishing touches. The L-shaped sofa is beautiful. It has nice decorative pillows that feel like they're luxurious and upgraded. And one of my favorite features is you have another footrest here and a remote control for your fireplace. So you can actually change the settings on the fireplace, different kind of flames for whatever you want it to look like with the push of a button. You can also set the thermostat here and turn it on and off. The sofa has a pull-out queen-size bed in it, so we've made that up. It also has a bed lift, so you can sit it up to watch TV or just to have the fireplace on. It's a nice little setting, very cozy for your guests. I want you to notice the beautiful decorative ceiling treatment that they've added this year with the mirrors, and it's backlit. It's really nice. Also, we have the dinette. One of the things that I want to talk to you about is something that Entegra has added this year. In the solid surface countertops, they all have this lighted detail trim on them. Anyway, it's really cool. I'll talk about it a little bit more in the kitchen. But here you can see 2 or pull off the dinette. You can see 4 your extra chairs are in the basement. We also have a little spot for a computer pull-out shelf. Moving on into the kitchen, again here you'll notice the beautiful lit trim on the countertops, and just to show you what it looks like when it's turned off. It's still totally seamless and looks great. They've done a nice job with that. In the kitchen, they've got the double stainless steel sinks. And another feature that I think you'll really like is that, first of all, it has a garbage can, so you don't have to have your garbage sitting out for your guests to see. Something that I really like. And it's got a spot for you to put your sink covers in. So those aren't going to be rattling around as you're driving down the road. Also has the pull-out island to give you more counter space. And then Entegra just does a great job with its cabinets. They all have pull-out drawers in them. You even have a little silverware drawer here that they've added. Nice feature. And then this is another huge option that you can get in this Fire. It's dishwasher. We also have the 2-burner induction cooktop and convection microwave oven. And we have the residential size refrigerator and freezer. One more feature I want to point out in this gorgeous kitchen is the huge pantry. So you have plenty of space for all of your goods. Now remember that when the slides are closed, you can easily access your refrigerator, your kitchen, and your half bath. As we head into the half bathroom here, I want to show you a huge feature. So we have, at the beginning here, we have the LP heater. You can turn it on from here, your aqua hot, your burner, and your electric. We also have your sea level 2 tank monitor. So the other one was outside in your water bay. Here's the second one. You also have the controls for your slide outs in the back of the coach, your AC, and then this is your fuse panel. So this is really nice because, well, obviously it's very easy to get to. There's a list of what the fuses go to right here, and it's lit. So when the light is green, the fuse is good. If the light is red, the fuse is bad. So it's very easy to use. You have a huge area for your toiletries here. It's a very big bathroom. Also, another great feature that Entegra has added is the spray for the toilet bowl. So you can just use this to spray and clean out your toilet bowl. Before we head into the master bedroom, I wanted to point out 2 more things. We have the dustpan here, so you can just sweep all the debris over to that, hit the little button, and it sucks it all out. And we have the connection here for your central vac. Moving on into the master, this is a beautiful room. So they've done beautiful cabinetry. Also, you have your HD TV here, and standard, you have the safe and storage area behind the TV. Again, you'll notice the beautiful lit countertops throughout this coach. And then you get to the luxurious bed. This is just beautiful bedding. So it's satin lined on the back side, pretty fabric on the front, beautiful decorative pillows, king size bed. And if you'll notice, on each side of the bed, you have 110 outlets to charge your devices. And that's on both sides, along with the countertop on both sides, something that we all need. Also notice the beautiful frosted doors. They just do a great finish out on our coaches. And then just another note, when these doors are shut and you put your transmission into drive, the air locks suck those doors to the wall, and so you don't have a lot of noise while you're driving, which leads to the quietest riding, best handling coach on the market today, period. I want to make sure I draw your attention to one of the best features in this bedroom, which is the ceiling fan. I know I can't live without it. On to the master, we have this beautiful solid surface one-piece countertop. The sink just flows into the countertop. We have residential faucets, so it's really pretty with lots of storage space. Huge closet that's beautifully lined with wallpaper. And then we have our stackable whirlpool washer and dryer. I didn't mention it earlier, but you have a fantastic fan here and one in the midship of the coach. Also, we have the push button Tecma toilet and huge shower with a seat, and then the doors are lined with a magnet strip, so you just shut those and you're not going to have any water leaking out. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Spire, and feel free to visit us at any of our locations or on the web at NIRVC.com. Here at National Indoor RV Centers, we believe that buying a coach should be a fun and exciting experience, not an intimidating experience. You shouldn't feel like you have to be an expert negotiator just because you don't know what you don't know. When you're ready to buy a coach, we'd love to have you visit one of our locations to experience our no haggle, transparent, and open approach to sales, which will place you on the same side of the table with us. Partners through your entire RVing lifestyle, whether it be the sale, service, storage, or detailing of your coach.